Josh Varel here with The Dark Room. Today I have with us John Cullen of the JC versus Minecraft channel. There we go. And John produces a lot of interesting stuff. The two things he's most known for, of course, are the Minecraft Daily Series and the Minecraft Quizzes, which have been popping up more often these days. How you doing today, John?
I'm very well. How are you?
Excellent. Thanks for asking. So, there are a lot of neat things with the daily shows and the quizzes. I want to start with the quizzes real quick. With quizzes, how is it? What gave you the idea to come up with using YouTube as a sort of interactive click-and-play game?
Oh, it's actually totally not my idea. I've seen other people do it, but I hadn't seen many people do Minecraft-related things with it. I think there's a couple of choose-your-own-adventure stories out there done with Minecraft with annotations. I think someone did one called, I think it's called The Cave. I cannot remember who did it, but I featured it on my show. But that's the only one I can think of. And I think I've seen a couple of quizzes here and there. And then more recently, actually, I saw a quiz that Husky did over on the TGS channel with StarCraft. He did. So there are other people doing them here and there, but I hadn't seen anyone do it with Minecraft. So that's where the idea came from, basically. I was surprised that nobody had done it already, so I rushed and did one myself.
Oh, cool.
And people seem to enjoy it, and I thought it would be a fun idea, so yeah.
They're a lot of fun. There's, I think, a certain charm to the interactive part of it in particular. And, of course, Minecraft having as large a following as it does, it's inevitably going to draw a large crowd. And Minecraft Daily, good grief, that's, you said you recently had a 1-year anniversary with that show.
Yes, I started it just over a year ago. So a lot of people are a bit confused because there isn't 365 episodes yet, because it's called Daily, but I am human. Sometimes I'm ill. Nowadays I take the weekend off, but I try to make an episode every weekday at least, and I've been doing that for about just over a year now. So
that is an incredible undertaking. It's challenging to come up with good videos that often on any basis. Never mind just Minecraft.
Yeah, a part of it is when you do something for so long, it starts to become habit and it doesn't feel as difficult anymore. So it's partly habit, and then also, obviously, there's always lots of really, really cool things being made in the community. So even when there isn't, it used to revolve more around official news about the game, especially back in the day before 1.8 came out, and there was always loads of new information. Nowadays, there's still improvements being made to the game, obviously, all the time. So there's occasionally official news, but even when there isn't, there's always really cool videos being made by people and cool things being built and cool mini games being invented and stuff. So there's always something to talk about. So it's a really great community in Minecraft. So I try to show my viewers the best things that are going on in the community, which a lot of people seem to find helpful as well, especially if they don't have time to go through everything themselves. I kind of do that for them every day and pick out what I think are the best things, most entertaining things going on.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, the Minecraft community is really something else, I think. There's a huge kind of, I don't want to say... I'm not really sure what the term is off the top of my head. It's just
following, or
well, a little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the Minecraft community, there's such a level of almost camaraderie, for lack of a better term. That,
yeah.
You know, people have banded behind this game in a way I just don't think I've ever seen in another game in the last 20 years. It's really amazing.
I always think part of it is maybe because the game itself, there's quite a lot of the community in general. There's quite a lot of collaboration and cooperation, even though I guess that's more or less the same word. And I think that's partly to do with the game, because the game, although you can run around killing monsters, there's also a huge focus on building things, and I think that brings a different type of gamer to it. And there's a lot of non-people who wouldn't see themselves as gamers who play Minecraft, and so there's a real mix of different people who play Minecraft, and I think that creates a really interesting community, a real variety. And that's reflected in what people do with it as well, I guess. And yeah.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. With the videos you produce, what would be like an average day of video production for you? If you could, is there like a way to summarize or walk through that maybe?
Sure. I mean, it usually only when I first started out, it used to take ages. But I don't have any. I tend to do a lot of different temporary short-term jobs in real life without going into too much detail. Mm-hmm. So at the time, I had a lot of free time when I first started it. But nowadays, even if I am currently working on a project in real life, I've got so used to making the show that it only takes a couple of hours each day. So a lot of people tend to say, how do you have time to make it? But it's like, well, I just don't watch TV or something. There's plenty of people who spend, a couple of hours every day doing something. I don't know anyone who literally works from the second they wake up to the second they go to bed. So I tend to, and I enjoy doing it. So it's just like a hobby anyway. So it usually I take a few hours just looking through all the stuff that's going on. I have a list of, all my bookmarks and everything of places I look. And then I pick out my favorite stuff from it all, and I record the actual video in front of the camera for about 10 minutes. And then I edit it all together in about half an hour and put it to upload. So it doesn't really take that much time. And like I was saying before, it's just become a habit, really. So it's just part of my daily routine now. So
yeah, it almost becomes reflexive or second nature after a while.
Yeah.
Cool, good stuff. Now with the channel itself, what got you started on doing videos in the first place?
Well, filmmaking is one of the things I do in real life, so making videos isn't that alien to me. Mm-hmm. And then I had previously dabbled with YouTube doing a vlog type show, very like Minecraft Daily, but talking about all sorts of different things that I was interested in. So I just, depending on what was going on that day, like I'd talk about what film trailer I thought looked good, or whatever interested me. And so I'd experimented with that before. That particular channel, for anyone interested, no longer exists. It's gone. It's deleted. But so I had experimented a bit before, but it wasn't very successful. But I'd already put my face out there on camera and everything, so I was used to that idea. And then when I started playing Minecraft, I started out just doing an LP, and then all my LPs were pre-recorded, and there was so much news and stuff going on in the community that I really wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't in my LP because all my LPs were pre-recorded, so it would always be out of date by the time that the video went up. So I decided to start doing a daily video blog about Minecraft, and that turned into Minecraft Daily.
Yeah.
Feel free to edit that answer down if it's a bit long. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. All right, and as far as the channel is going right now, what would you say the future plans are for it?
Well, there's quite a lot of stuff that it's not so much that it's secret, but I've got quite a lot of ideas. Sometimes I don't like saying this is what I'm definitely going to do in case I don't. But I'm hoping to do some more fan-driven stuff. I'm hoping to do some kind of multiplayer events with viewers, whether that's in Minecraft or other games as well. I think that would be a lot of fun, especially if I then make videos of it as well and put it up on the channel so people can actually see themselves in the content on my channel more. And that's partly because things like, since I started doing a question of the day and featuring people's answers, that's always a lot of fun, and people seem to really enjoy seeing their name come up in my videos. So
Yeah.
I figured it'd be fun to take that to the next level kind of thing and have games with fans as well. And I'm just looking down a list of ideas I've got for the channel. A lot of things generally just extra segments that I'm thinking of adding to the show and things like that. The show tends to evolve over time. Because I do it every day, I think it would be too hectic to change the entire show all in one go, but I tend to experiment with adding little things in here and there occasionally and just seeing if it works and then altering it. So the show slowly changes and I slowly add in new things and stuff. So I've got lots of ideas of extra features I'd like to add to the show. So I guess people will just have to stay tuned and see which features work and which ones don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Good stuff. All right, cool. Now, I guess this is a question that gets brought up to a lot of people all the time, so no one's immune to this one. What would you say are some of your favorite mods or texture packs?
Oh, texture packs is a tricky one with me because I hardly ever use any. I'll have a think about that one. I might think of one in a minute. I always thought I can think of one. Is it Doki Craft, which is like the old school RPGs? I always thought that one was good, and then it was officially discontinued.
Doku.
But Doku, that's it, Doku. And so I always thought that one looked quite cool. But generally, I tend to use just the default most of the time. I don't tend to hunt around for texture packs too much. And then occasionally when I do find one I like, it then goes out of date and I can't be bothered to go and find the updated version of it. So I stop using it again. So,
Yeah.
And as for mods, I think my favourite mod that I've actually played is there's a zombie. Oh goodness, I've forgotten what it's called. I think it's by someone. I think his name is Jack Firecracker on the forums, and it's a zombie. It's called Zombie Hunt or Zombie Invasion or something.
I want to say Zombie Invasion. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
And it's the thing I like about it is that you basically get guns and there's a scoring system and it's very hard to survive. You will die eventually. And the thing I like about it is it completely changes the game into a completely new game. It's not just a mod that adds a couple of items into Minecraft. It's a mod that really changes Minecraft into a completely different game, and I'd love to see more people do that kind of thing. It's more just like using the Minecraft engine to build a zombie shooter game. I'd love to see someone do like a racing game or something.
Oh yeah, total conversions are always interesting to see. I know the Unreal Engine especially was really known for that. I'm not sure if it still is, but it certainly was for a long time.
Yeah, and Half-Life as well always had like loads of things like Counter-Strike and stuff that were complete conversions of the game. Yeah.
Gmod being another big one, I remember.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. There's a lot of conversions. I gotta say, that's probably one of the biggest, kind of like you were saying earlier with Minecraft.
I'd love to see that kind of thing happen with Minecraft, with not just people adding things to Minecraft, but people making completely new games using Minecraft as a basis. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The engine itself has such a potential for that. I think that maybe part of the draw of it is you can create not just any kind of construction out of it, but as mods and conversions prove, you can make anything out of it. It's amazing how far people go with it. Good stuff. Cool. So how's the weather over there?
Not too bad at the moment, actually. It's been quite sunny the last couple of days, or at least it hasn't been raining. Which is June. You expect it to be quite warm and sunny all the time, but apparently not in England. So, like, even by England standards, it's a little bit gloomy at the moment, a little bit stormy in a lot of areas, I think.
It gets to about 40 degrees Celsius here in the summer on average.
Yeah.
And I envy that about your weather, I have to say. It never gets that hot there.
Mm. Yeah, I do actually quite like it. I quite like the rain, and I don't like heat that much. I don't like it. I don't really like it when it's super hot. I'm a bit of a killjoy, really, in that respect. Yeah, I'm very used to being, I'd much rather be cold, and or not actually be cold, but I'd much rather the weather be cold, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It's what I've grown up with, I guess.
I can't say you're the only one. I don't know too many people that like heat over cold, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think, with cold, you can always put more on or start more fires, but as it gets hotter, there's only so much you can do about that.
But I was finding it funny. It seems to be a lot of people in Minecraft. I think there was a question of the day I had in my show that brought it up, but I've forgotten what the question was. But loads of people were complaining about how they hate rain in Minecraft. And I found it really interesting because rain in Minecraft is one of my favourite things in the game. And a lot of people seem to hate it. But some people hate it because of lag, which is fair enough. But some people just hate it because they don't like it. So I never understand that.
I don't know. I personally liked it myself. I especially like the snowy biomes.
Yeah, snowy biomes as well. A lot of people don't seem to like them. And my most recent LP, like the main base was in a huge snow biome, and I really liked it. And even on that, I got comments from people saying, "Oh, you should build your base somewhere else." I don't know.
I don't want to. It's snowy here.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Well, we've certainly learned a lot today, John. I am a lot more enlightened about the channel, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more episodes. I'm going to go ahead and include links to his channel below, as well as a few of the more notable episodes we've got, including the most recent Minecraft quiz, which was on the front of the forums recently. And on that note, is there anything you'd like to add on as a sort of parting shot?
No, thanks for listening to my long rambling answers, and I hope to see some of you guys over on my channel, and I hope you find my content useful.
Definitely. That's good stuff. Definitely check out if you haven't got it already. That is JC versus Minecraft.
So yeah, it's JC versus MC.
Yeah.
Just the initials, yeah.